Welcome back. I want to remind you to get signed up for your chance to win a Fargo Force 4-pack. Just head over to valuenewslive.com. Click on the contest tab and you can get yourself registered to win there. We want to thank as well. The contest is brought to you by the Fargo Force and Buffalo Wild Wings.
My stomach is growling. If you made a New Year's resolution to lose some weight, you might be finding it difficult sometimes to find foods that both your taste buds and your calorie counter agree with.
Olive Garden is with us today, and we've got our good friend Lucas to talk about some of their great kind of more healthy choices. So welcome to the show. It's good to have you.
Hi, thank you. It's good to be here. I'm really excited to be here today because as we start the first couple weeks of the new year, everybody seems like they're having more New Year's resolutions every single year, right? And I know one of mine is to be a little bit healthier, eat a little bit healthier, and I'm trying to get to my skinny pants. And my restaurant is definitely keeping me accountable, so thanks, guys. But today, one of the cool things about Olive Garden is we have a whole portion of our menu dedicated to that healthful lifestyle, but keeping the flavor. And it's called the Taste of the Mediterranean. And today we'll prepare one of those dishes, and I'll talk about a couple of those other ones. So
nice.
And all of these dishes, the cool thing about them is they're all under 600 calories. They're available all day, every day, lunch or dinner. So guilt-free, flavor-filled, and eventually get into the skinny pants.
I love that. You don't want to stop going out for dinner just because you're on a diet.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so where do we start?
All right, so we brought everything here. We have some spiralized zucchini here, and if you're doing this at home, all you're going to do is chop off the ends of the zucchini there, and then put it into a spiralizer, and it's going to give you nice long strands like this. Great to work with the kids in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I love kids being inquisitive in the kitchen. But first, I've got some olive oil in the pan, and then we're going to start with the mushrooms, and we're going to start with the red peppers, okay? And that's going to release some moisture in there to make it kind of flavorful and tasty. I'm just going to whisk that up there. Then after that, we're going to right into the carrots. I'm going to let that saute for just a minute. The sauce that we're going to put in there is a Primavera sauce. It's our take on a Primavera. So it's a light basil cream sauce, and if you're doing anything at home, all you're going to do is you're going to take your favorite cream base, a little bit of vegetable broth, a little bit of white wine, have a glass with it. Delicious. And then maybe some fresh herbs, your favorite. I like to do a little bit of basil pesto in there. But that's the sauce that we're working with. It's flavorful. Nice. While that works, we're just going to put in the tomatoes and broccoli. And I'm using a seasoned tomato, so it's just got a little fresh basil in there, fresh Italian herbs.
The colors, I mean, it's just beautiful already. You know it's going to taste good when it looks that good.
Exactly. All right, and then all I'm going to do is, we've got the right ingredients. Now we're going to do a little technique. We're going to add in the sauce, so that Primavera sauce. And we're going to wait until that boils just a little bit. I'm going to stir that up.
So the zucchini is going to be obviously your pasta, so there's no pasta in it.
Yeah, and
delicious.
We have these in restaurant every single day. And if you want to get your favorite shrimp scampi, your favorite spaghetti, you can sub these out as well.
I was a skeptic at first about these noodles.
Sure.
But I tried them, and they're great.
They are.
Yeah.
It's because it's about the texture, and you kind of feel like you're chewing on noodles.
Exactly, and that's all the cooking too. So I'm just going to add in these zoodles here, a handful of those. A little extra, because who doesn't like extra?
Extra. We all like extra.
Exactly. And if you sneak a breadstick, it'll stay between you and I.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is I'm coating the zoodles with the sauce so it stays nice and hot, and you get a bite of sauce in every single bite there. So just about finished.
And is there chicken on this too?
I did. So this is actually a vegetarian dish, but if you're like me, I like to pack in the protein.
Yeah. This is a great final product.
Exactly. So you can add chicken, shrimp, and then some of the other dishes, and then we would just plate that up when we're done. But I do have the final product here already.
Wow, that looks fantastic.
Thank you. Other dishes we have today are shrimp scampi, my favorite on the whole menu. Just asparagus, fresh seasoned tomatoes, fresh shrimp.
We're going to teach you TV. Will you point that at that camera?
This, yeah, there we go.
Hold it still.
There
you go.
Man.
There we go.
I love it.
All right, now you're good. You're good.
All right.
That's beautiful.
And then the other one, I think Lisa was looking at this one.
I know,
this
right
morning,
away I was drawn
is
to this.
We've got the chicken margarita. There we go.
Wow.
So it also just, the presentation is just like out of this world on this as well. But
Thank you, thank you. We work very hard, and
is this something you heard from your customers, that they still wanted the flavor, they still wanted to go to the Olive Garden, but you know, sometimes you do need to cut back a little bit.
yeah, we're always listening to our guests' feedback, and even our team members that work there. They always are coming up with great ideas. So we always try to incorporate all our ideas so we can cater to our guest needs, our team members' needs, and again, so you can come in, enjoy a flavor-filled meal, and no guilt whatsoever.
And you know what, I know we've talked to you guys in the past as well, and I love Olive Garden because you guys also have a gluten-free
We do, yeah.
pasta. So no matter what your dietary needs are, whether you're trying to cut back a few calories or maybe cutting out the gluten, it seems crazy. You can go to Olive Garden and cut out the gluten.
Exactly, yeah. So, and we have plenty of guests that come in and do that.
So like for the shrimp, for example, I think this is actual pasta, right?
Yep, that's our.
I could
That's
sub
our.
out the zucchini if I wanted to.
Yep,
And
anytime. Yep.
that is fantastic. Let's see if you can flip that around without.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ready?
Yeah.
It's kind of okay. Ready?
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Nice.
I haven't got the omelet down. Have you ever tried the omelet?
Yeah,
with
I want to see how high you would go. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, and so these are fairly new. Great start to 2020. At least 3 different options.
Yeah. We have a whole array of that taste of the Mediterranean, and mix or match everything between the zoodles subbing out, fresh breadsticks, and of course you can enjoy it with our house salad and
Right.
soups.
The soup, salad, and breadsticks, and hey,
money.
try the zoodles as
Exactly.
well. It smells absolutely delicious. We'll have to dig in the commercial break. Lucas, thank you so much, and kind of giving us the tips if we want to attempt it at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well.
Thank
how
you,
we would do
Lisa.
it.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks,
I appreciate it.
Stay with us. Coming up next, another great New Year's resolution, getting closer with your significant other. We're going to get some expert advice next.